Good evening everyone and welcome to tonight's live stream. Slightly later than normal, but I was never going to beat the motorway traffic, so hopefully saying will be better late than never. Good evening to you, Carl. Tim Rusty, good evening. Good evening, Peter Dowdle. Hope all is good. Landed 4 bonuses before play commenced today, or rather the butler did. So starting balance was 1200 after I reloaded. So he got 4 for effectively just under 200, which is not too bad at all. £9 there for the wheelbarrows. Right, hopefully the wine is suitably decanted. Quite a good colour. Not bad. Needs probably another quarter of an hour, 20 minutes, but not bad. Paul Heslop, good evening to you. Hopefully all the notifications for tonight came through all right on YouTube, but if there were any issues, just drop me a note in the comments if you weren't notified promptly by them. Not getting many eggs here, but a little bit of churn along the way. So, let's move on to the next game. Let's move on to Convertus Aurum. This was quite good last time, Carl, as I remember, on the previous stream. Good old Kenneth Branagh came up trumps. It was a good bonus. So, let's see how we get on with this one tonight. Apologies, there'll be the odd moment of coughing tonight. Just old age, I think, rather than anything too sinister. Anyway, here we go with Convertus. Had plenty of teasers on it the last occasion as well, so let's hope it continues in a similar ilk. Karen Hartnell, good evening to you. Hope all is good. Okay, pennies for the bullion bars. Right, not a lot of chances so far here. Bit of a contrast to last time. Tim, I've put those two on the list. Let's hope we can get some good ones tonight. Putting the aircon on, but it's a bit too cold. Let's switch that back off. Otherwise, I'll be frozen by the time the stream ends. I wonder if that's a sign on the game. I mean, last time I had probably about half a dozen teasers before it actually landed, and tonight, unless I've missed it when I've been looking at the comments, it's not done a single tease, so maybe it just wasn't in the mood. Doghouse Karen, I'll get that one added to the list, thank you. Okay, well, no joy there. Let's play Invictus next then. Tim, your earlier choice. Okay, here we go. Hopefully with Invictus. Just a reminder, there's a £500 prize draw on gentlemangambler.com for those that are interested in that side of things. Please do have a gander at the website, and all details are explained on there. The big one this month is switching to horse racing, and I was a bit unlucky on the Saturday selection. With a bit more luck in running, I mean, it got boxed 2 or 3 times there. When it eventually got in the clear, it was absolutely flying, and that was the 14-1 shot. Although Kalpana was disappointing in the arc, I didn't think that was a very good ride. But even if he'd ridden it more prominently, I'm not sure it would have won. But there we go. It was sort of 1 from 2. It felt like. That's not a bad round, that. Chick Cupcakes, good evening to you. Have I got the darts on in the background? No, but I probably will now you've mentioned it. Yeah, it's the Players' Championship, isn't it, at the moment? Yeah. It's good these days, the darts, I must say. So, stop! Oh, it's come back. Brilliant. Okay, good stuff, Tim. We're off and running there. Excellent work. Right. You're back on form. Okay, The Beast That Bellows next. Earlier choice from Peter Dowdle. So, here we go. Beast Below. Okay, it's always nice when the Hacksaw ones land early, but as I said many times, I mean, you do get, I reckon, value by putting the enhanced chance of landing the bonus on this game. I'm not so convinced you do with pragmatic games, but my opinion, although when they first came out, the pragmatic ones, I mean, games like sort of Buffalo King Megaways and Great Rhino Megaways, I mean, they used to absolutely tease for fun, but they don't now. It's almost as if the program has been changed. Oh, crikey. Oh, no, they're back. Oh, pressed a button that made all the comments disappear, but anyway, they've come back. Yeah, Tick Cupcakes, that sounds a bit like darts in the 80s, doesn't it? When you had sort of Jockey Wilson on stage getting absolutely hammered while throwing his darts and getting angry. And I was reminded the other day of the the darts player that famously punched the board quite hard after he got a bit frustrated with the way he was playing. Colin Lloyd, wasn't it? Yeah, Colin Lloyd. And he was normally one of the more sober people on the tour at the time. But it was amusing watching that back. I googled it straight after I'd been reminded, and yeah. Yeah, Tick, absolutely agree. I mean, Bill Werbeniuk, famously needed 14 pints to steady his cueing arm before he could sort of play properly. And he could still rattle off century breaks, but he always said he dreaded being drawn in the morning at the World Championships, because obviously he was just sobering up from the night before. But if you called him on an afternoon or an evening session, he was still a fine player. But everyone was getting drunk. I mean, Alex Higgins was on the Guinness most of the time. Jimmy White was on the gin and tonics. About the only sober player in those days was Steve Davis. He was a bit boring. He sort of brought it all down to a bit of a boring level. And although there's some great players on the circuit these days, Trump, O'Sullivan, players like that, the young lad who made the Belgian guy, isn't it? Luca Brachel. Si Jung Wee's very good as well. So there's some good, exciting players, but I do miss the days where they were all hammered when they were playing. It's great fun. Well, Thomas, I think it was largely due to the. It was almost the way in which society worked. If you'd had a rough first hour at work, what better way than to sort of get over that by getting into the pub at 11 o'clock when they opened. And we're in with The Beast Below. It was giving up hope there. So that's good. That one has landed. Let's try next. Kong Megaways. PK, and yes, if well, I can assure you. Hold on, let's just prove it's not. That is the sound of a wine glass going into a bottle of Colle Massari, an Italian wine from 2020, but most pleasant it is. I don't think it's any particularly famous name, or it's not a Grand Cru, but it's perfectly pleasant. And yes, there is I mean, it's just, I find, nice sort of wine or a sherry in the evening, or whiskey when in the colder months. It's a nice relaxing way to end the day, really. Do enough blooming not so much paperwork anymore, but email work in the day. It's sort of consultancy type work, and it's a bit dull. I mean, I do have the occasional glass in the afternoon, though. But you got to be a bit careful. I don't want to get called out of the blue, and that's half the challenge, is avoiding the calls when I've had too many sherries, really. PK, yes it was, and it came up trumps. I always remember the programs that were on at the time. I remember watching sort of like Bergerac when I was quite young, and the sort of theme that they were pushing there was to life's great in Jersey. Why not have a bottle of champagne or two in the morning? And why not? It's I think we've become a frowned upon society, and really, people should be enjoying their lives and not worrying when it'll end, really. It's good that the Blueprint games are back here at this site I can't mention, but you can check on the website, gentlemangambler.com, as to where I'm playing at tonight. But yeah, all the Blueprints are back, so if there's any particular favourites, they don't... Sorry, it just smells like something's burning in the room. I don't believe this. Some oaf's got a blooming incinerator going on. An outdoor fire. Oh, for heaven's sake. What lunatic's that? Right, oh dear. Okay. Oh, I probably will have to put the air conditioning back on at that rate. Yeah, I can't have that for 2 hours. God, dear, that's proper went right up my nose. That did, dear, oh dear. Yeah, Tick, that's why not? When you're working those sort of shifts, that is a good way of relaxing, really, and it can't be easy, doing that work and being head chef. They're quite a pressured role, so a small aperitif before service each time, absolutely, why not? And PK, I dare say you were checking all the comments on Kick. There's one chap on there tonight who seems eager to boost my numbers, but there we go. It says he's boosted them by 1. I don't know if anyone else is on there actually. Oh God, I've gone on to. Oh, the moderators deleted it. Yeah, good work, the butler. Yeah, might get him a glass of wine. That. Crypto Aces, good evening to you. PK, you weren't that late. It didn't start until 8:30 because I knew I was going to face a battle with today the motorway traffic. They're sort of travelling back at peak time, so I didn't want to say 8 o'clock and then be stuck in a traffic jam until 9, so I just pushed it back by half an hour. Captain Kraken, Crypto Aces added to the list, and Sweet Rush Bonanza, new game that one. Very careful, PK. We'll get the moderator on you there. But no, thank you. That's boosted the Kick comments by 1. How many people are actually on there? It doesn't even tell me. Oh, there's 2. The butler did that, I think. I don't know. Well, Thomas, it's getting to the point where even the high street bookies, they sort of absolutely go into a panic if you bet more than £50 on a horse now. And I remember going into the bookies back in the day where people were just slamming down, sort of 500 or £1,000 of notes onto the counter. Just almost like the money didn't exist, but it was, it's their money. They can do what they like with it, and it is getting to that point where it's over regulated, and if they start bringing in this extra tax on bookmaking companies and online companies, and basically treating them the same as sort of a fixed odds terminals, then horse racing in the UK is just going to fall through the floor, and certainly the jumps racing will, because there's not enough money to go around. I mean, flat racing I'm not so concerned about, but last season, Thomas, you're lucky, you sort of follow your Irish racing, and the prize money and fields are far superior there on the jumps. Last season over the jumps in England, it was terrible. I mean, there was so many 2, 3 and 4 runner races. It was boring, but, and I like to bet on horses at big prices. I don't like betting 6-4 shots in a 4-runner race. I don't see much point. I want to make a good amount of money on my bets. I don't want to have to bet big to do so. So jumps was dull last season. I used to absolutely love it as well. Right, no John on Kong. Let's go on to Valletta Megaways next. Let's see if you can get 2 out of 2, Carl. Actually, no, it'd be 1 out of 2. You didn't land it. I've written it in the wrong place on the spreadsheet. So yeah, we've got Sky Bounty, 3 Buzzing Wilds. I'm going to let the audience pick on which side I should go on that, because whatever side I've picked recently has been terrible. Fishing Frenzy, Big Catch Megaways, and Ico, or David Icke's daughter, and the Wind Spirit. That's the 4th game that's landed. And actually, I'll correct myself. In a recent video, I said that that David Icke had left the BBC to live on the Isle of Arran, but actually, what he was dismissed from the BBC by saying that the Isle of Arran was about to sink or something like that. So, apologies there. Anyone who was misled, but nice place, the Isle of Arran. I would certainly not object to living there, that's for sure. So, safely in the knowledge that David Icke's not there. That wine's getting good. I think it's a bit smoky because some oaf has left that incinerator on. I think it's got into the air a bit. Bullets and Bounty, I'll get that one. Dark Lord, good evening to you. Hope all is good, and many thanks for tuning in. Tick, yeah, and will these ID cards be free? I bet they won't. I bet, all us mugs will have to pay for these ID cards. I can't see them sending one to me in the post. And I've got to go through the rigmarole, presumably, of downloading a photograph, and for what reason? I've got a blooming passport. I don't need an ID card. Bullets and Bounty, PK. I saw something about upstairs, downstairs, PK. I didn't see much else. TIC. I shall indeed. 1 minute. A bit of churn out of this at least, so can't all be bad. I don't know what went on with the spins there. Anyway, let's load it up for another 25. I think I was going on a rant too much there. I'll have a look, Dark Lord. Let's just go for the go through the games. Okay, Medusa Megaways Tim is not here. Dark Lord, I'm afraid Immortal Romance isn't either. Tick Cupcakes, could you let me know which darts game? Do you know the name of it? There's some on here, but if you could give me a name of a preferred one, I'll try and incorporate. Good evening to you, Simon and Becky. Oh crikey, that doesn't sound too good, Simon. So hope your youngest daughter is recovering. There, it's good she's back home, but yeah, a bit worrying that. So yeah, fingers crossed for a swift recovery. Yeah, Tick, we have to carry an ID card because the government have to make some money that they've squandered from somewhere by ripping off the working people of the world, even more, or those with money. There's no other purpose for it other than that. So, but I will I'll happily hold my hat up, a top hat. I'll give away a top hat on the channel if these ID cards are free, and I will take it all back if it's something that's going to be useful and they're going to be free. We don't have to pay for the photograph. We can claim it back, on a tax return, and we don't have to pay for the ID card. I will give away a top hat on the channel. But I think the top hat is safe. Right, let's give this 10 more, and then I'm going to switch after that. But it has turned quite well, so yeah, I thought that might be the one, Tick. That's really the most common one. Right, let's see what we've got next. Okay, let's go for Doghouse Megaways next. An earlier choice from Karen. I assume it was the Megaways one. If for any reason it wasn't, please quickly drop me a note now. Otherwise, I'll assume it was, and I'll get Doghouse Megaways loaded up. Well, no joy on Valletta, Carl, but it did churn really well, so not too shoddy at all. But let's get Doghouse Megaways loaded up next. Yeah, Tick. My top hat is safe. I wouldn't give it away willy-nilly, but it's yeah. You never know though. It's not been announced. It's not been announced that we have to pay yet. So actually, PK, what I'm going to do is send them. Because I'm so fed up with being ripped off. Yeah, by this sort of this mob in charge of the UK at the moment. I'm going to send them, no word of a lie, I'm going to send them my photograph with the monocle on and with a puzzled expression on my face, and see if it gets through. But yeah, it probably will be mandatory. Oh, God, I thought I got away with the hiccup. Right, okay, here we go, Karen. Good stuff. Oh, didn't connect. No extra charge for the hiccup. Okay. Baz McCullum, good evening to you. Yes, absolutely. Got to stiff upper lip and all that. Ark in 1985, yeah, I think it's the Beatles, wasn't it, who said in one of their songs, if you take a walk, they'll tax your feet, or something like that. Times haven't changed, have they, really? Load of loafers in charge. Oh, where's the drum beat? Where's the drum beat? Yeah, Tim, I fully agree. If you've got a passport, why? Oh yes, that's massive. That's going to be massive. How much is that? That could well be a few hundred. That I saw the multipliers quite quickly there for once. I reckon that could be close to 300. That all the way over dogs. I can't quite see the multipliers there on the middle reels. There's a 3 in the middle. There's a is it a 2 to the right of that and 1 wild, so 6, 18, 36 ways. I mean, if it's only £10 away, it's 360. So if it goes past 360, it could be 720. I'm probably miles out of that, but I'm hoping. Oh, what? Anyway, brilliant win nonetheless. So Karen, it's already the best choice of the night. Thank you for this. Oh, I thought that would be £10 a line, 36 ways there, but anyway, yeah, great win nonetheless. Yeah, I'll have to throw a double 6 tick to get out. Yeah, absolutely, Bas. Get in. That was most enjoyable. Oh, it's nearly repeated it. Other than the fact it didn't connect. Well, not at a tease, but who cares? It's got the balance right up, so only 1,200 in. Well, I say only 1,200, 1,200 start, so only 129 in, and we have got 6 landed, so that's definitely value. Okay, well, no bonus. Well, I don't know, unless it lands on the last 2 goes here. But the turn has been absolutely brilliant. So, going to move on to. Let's go on to Mining Rush next. Yeah, on to Mining Rush. But excellent choice, Karen. Thank you for that. That's a great bit of churn on that game. Okay, so here we go, Mining Rush. Flamebuster, Simon. Yeah, I'll get that added onto the list. Free parking tick, yeah. I was in Kensington a week or so ago, and I don't know if I've been fined yet or not. They had one of these stupid you gotta dial this blooming number and then, you know, like an idiot, you know, tell some robot your registration plate, and they didn't recognise it. I tried twice calling, then it was like, well, send us a text with the registration plate, and so I did that, then rang back 5 minutes later, and they still hadn't registered it, so by that time I just gave up. How am I supposed to pay for it otherwise? So I'll keep you posted. I hope, hopefully, touch wood, I won't get a fine through the post, because it would be absolutely ridiculous. I mean, what am I supposed to do? But half the time I think these parking companies, because they're too lazy to put any meters out that you can tap your card on or pay that way, they deliberately ensure that you can't register by phone because they make more money out of fining you. Oh, another game that's turning okay so far. As it hits the first two dead screens. Right, what's on the comments? Yeah, Baz, it was quite a quiet street as well. And you sort of wonder, well, why was it so quiet? Maybe other people were having it, but I've got evidence. I mean, on my on the stretched mobile phone that you know, you have to sort of carry these days. I have evidence of 2 calls and a text, which I will happily contest in court. That seems quite a reasonable game, this one.
Swift as lightning.
Yeah, another 5. Oh wow, the apple cart has exploded there. Yeah, we've got the dust carts there, haven't we? Queens, yep. Oh, that might be out. That might be out. That was a good round though, that. Yeah, I'll put it on the tax return tick. PK, Bullets and Bounty is on the list. Yeah, I think I could play that one next, actually. Got Captain Kraken, Mega Waves and Sweet Rush Bonanza to look at, but we shall get some Bullets and Bounty on the go. I assume it's 4 bonuses that you need to ultimately land on this. Need the kernel? No, I didn't land. Those that watch out, I don't read instructions. Yeah, Tick, that's probably the way they'll fund it, isn't it? You can pay a fine, go on a course, you know, a parking fine awareness course, or you can pay for your ID card that you're never going to use. I don't know when this daft idea is coming out, whether it's going to be a few weeks' time or hopefully a few years' time. It seems to... and one thing I have noticed about many councils in England lately, I mean, they can't repair a pothole for 10 years, but they seem to have managed to take down a lot of England and UK flags in record time, which mildly irritates me, I have to say. I have no problem with them doing what they want if they actually fix the roads. You know, where I'm based, there's numerous potholes that have been untreated for years, but the moment an England flag goes up, it gets taken down a week later. Baz, if Sadiq Khan ever tuned in the live stream, I would end it immediately. I mean, Andy would be banned and told not to use any aliases to turn up with. No joy there. So let's get the bullets and bounty on the go. PK earlier request, and then I'll get Captain Kraken Megaways on the go after this. Yeah, although Tick, I doubt, Baz, I doubt Sadiq Khan would ever have time to sort of tune into my live streams because he's so busy fighting knife crime in London. And if the stream suddenly ends, you'll know that he has been watching and monitoring me. Right, what we got here? Bullets and bounty, £3 a go. Here we go. How many subscribers have I got on Kick now? Or followers. Oh, God. Just press back page and it's just taking me to some sort of chat page. I don't want that. Where's my channel gone? What do we got? What do we got? It doesn't even tell me. Okay, I've not followed myself yet. Right, well that's one more to the list. It doesn't tell me how many people I've got. Oh well, never mind. I'll look into that another time. Yeah, Tick, that's interesting. There's talk that what they're going to do next, the sort of people that, good effort putting all the flags up. I mean, I'm all for that. But apparently, because they're getting quite annoyed at the speed in which they're getting taken down, the next one is that they're going to start painting the potholes in England flag colours, which I think is a brilliant idea. I might even, get the butler on the case for that. And let's see how quickly the potholes are repaired as a result. I reckon it would be instantaneous. Yeah, Arkin, I do keep tabs on the Kick side. I've got the phone up and running tonight, so I'm scrutinising the comments there. The last one was PK's about half an hour ago requesting this game. God, I've had a few chances on this, but not much joy. Come on. God. Wow, real crossbar challenge this. I don't know how we've not managed to land this one yet. Baz, Gary Neville's going where? I mean, he's another pundit that's so dull. I mean, Oh dear. What a sense of humour void that guy has. Doesn't he live in a greenhouse or something? Or is that his brother, Phil Neville? I did used to like the old Chelsea chant about to Phil Neville. Actually, we aimed it at. Really, you just went. If your dad's called Neville, he's yeah, you can make up the last word. It was good. Right. Okay, what have we got next? Captain Kraken, Megaways. So no joy there on Bullets. PK, bit unlucky that one. Yeah, Simon, I fully agree. I'm all for it. Yeah, I was at a town quite near Windsor a couple of days ago. What's it called? Oh, goodness sake. Oh, I can't remember. It was one of the villages. It wasn't Eton. But it was one of the villages near there. And that was absolutely... I mean, it must have been about 50-odd flags as he drove through the village. So it was actually wonderful to see. And, yeah, I'm all for, these zebra crossings. It's I think it's a good idea. And I'll be really happy if they... if this filling in potholes with... in England flag colours takes off, because I think that's a brilliant idea. I mean, Dulux, or Crown Paints or whoever sells the paint these days should do a promo saying, get your gloss here and start filling in potholes, folks. We'll give you, if you fill in a pothole and bring evidence, we'll give you 50% off your next purchase. David W., good evening to you. And no worries, it was a slightly later than usual start tonight because I knew I'd have to battle a certain motorway around London, and sure enough I did. Never goes quiet anymore. Once I went there, drove at 5 in the morning, and it was still a traffic jam there, so... Yeah, it's good to hear, Baz. Good to hear. Keep me posted if they're still there on the next live stream. But yeah, so I've not seen anyone actually, climbing up a sort of lamppost like Spider-Man, putting the flags up, and I've not seen anyone. Any of these council people out taking them down, so I assume they must be doing it in the early hours of the morning, really, when no one's around to sort of protest about it. But I think it's going to keep going. Keep rumbling on this. Well, I played this one with the extra chance. Obviously, that's why it's on £2 a go. I just never convinced about the pragmatics and the extra chances there. Got the jack. We need a couple of the Krakens, don't we? No, never got going. Okay, no joy there. I remember the name of that village actually near to Windsor, Datchet, just off the M4. It was so busy there that I came off the M25 a junction or two earlier and drove through. Lovely village as well actually, and it was bombarded with flags, which was great to see. Yeah, Simon, that's good to hear that. Yeah, I think it just brings a bit of sort of joy and a bit of, it's uplifting, to see a nice bit of decor like that, really. I'm all for it. Oh, absolutely all for it. Tim, good work on kick. Good work on kick. So that's 3 of us on there. Yeah, Baz, I enjoy these live streams. I must admit, it's a nice way of, for me winding down at the end of each day. No joy there, Cryptoasis. So let's go on to World Darts. Let's see if we can land a knockout blow. So World Darts, is it here? Yes, it is. Not played this for ages. When it first came out, it just wouldn't load properly. So hopefully it'll be all right tonight. 0%. Oh no, it's not going to load. Oh no. Yeah, I don't know. There's just some glitch with it when it first came out. Anyway, yeah, we're in. Okay, Dimitri changed his dreadful sign-on song at last. Oh, 2 bonuses straight away. James Wade, yeah, Wade is having a good season. I haven't actually watched any of the this current tournament yet. There, so I assume he's still there. It was in the days before Humphreys and Luke Littler took the stage, wasn't it? Really, the best 2 players in the world by a mile, and they're not on the game. Michael Smith, who's sort of gone backwards a bit, sadly, a great player to watch. Hopefully, he'll be back firing soon. Very good, David. Very good. Right. 5 scatters, 180 spins. That'd be brilliant. What a novel idea. Baz, I'll have a look for Safari Gold. Robert Kenny, good evening to you. Thank you. Been a reasonable evening so far. Crikey, there's loads of comments on Kick. I don't play the dice on live stream. Right, yeah, Butler, I'll have to have a look into that. Oh, cool, that's a good round. 15 now. He's vanished. The butler's done the job. So far tonight on Kick, we've had 5 people, and 3 have been genuine and 2 spammers, by the look of it. Come on, if you get some that. Yes, we got it. Right. Just as Bunting gets knocked out, the gent gets knocked in. Knocked up. Right, okay, good stuff. Good stuff, Tick Cupcakes. Let's play Flamebusters next. And then I'll play Big Dogs, actually. Peter, an earlier choice of yours. So Flamebusters next, and then Big Dogs, the next 2 games. Well, Spin and Score, PK, obviously gave the one of the best ever sort of the live stream wins from Mr. Crypto, wasn't it? I think who chose it. I don't know if he's on here watching tonight, but still one of the most memorable ones of all time. It does have its uses, Mike. Sometimes useful when you moderate the comments. Anyway, Paul, I'll have a look for Isle Forest Megaways. It should be here. Mr. Scrutiny, wasn't it? Not Mr. Curious or whatever I said. I like going through Roger Hargreaves and the Mr. Men. Mr. Scrutiny, yeah. Apologies if you're watching, Mr. Scrutiny. My memory is not what it once was. I can remember stuff from 30 odd years back as if it was only yesterday, but you try getting me to name a game that I played 5 minutes ago and I'll struggle. Oh, I just missed on the last reel. Just missed. Oh, Arkin, you must have seen this one before. It's a classic. This, I mean, the top prize is about £100, but it's quite a good fun game. There, and there's no expense spared with the graphics. Really, they've put an awful lot of time and money into it. Beetlejuice Megaways, I'm fairly sure that's still not here. Let me just see. I can't remember off the top of my head which company makes Beetlejuice, but I mean, don't get me wrong, good game, but oh, that could be an absolute pain to land at times. I found with Beetlejuice, if I didn't land it in the first 10 minutes, it wasn't ever going to land, so eventually I just sort of played for 10 minutes and gave up, and it did land quite a few times, but if it wasn't in the mood, it has a strange tease mechanism on that. It never drops them all in. You kind of got to earn your Beetlejuice symbols, and you need about 50 cascades, and then they'll all turn up on the same cascade. But yeah, a good game. The bonus is good on it anyway. But I don't think it's here. We had quite a few teasers on this one, but not a lot has landed, which is good. It's a good fun bonus. So yeah, if anyone's watching that is interested in the casino side of things, there are offers on GentlemanGambler.com. There's a £500 prize draw there. That's available to new and existing customers. So yeah, full terms and conditions. Have a gander, and obviously anyone that's signed up to one of my links in the past and has returned, and I think it's deposited, £30 or more, you will then be eligible for the existing player prize draw. You get your name in the hat for that. So there's plenty going on. Appreciate it's not for everyone, but I always say I don't get many people entering my prize draws, and much obliged to those that do. And obviously with the low numbers, you do stand a reasonable chance of scooping a monthly prize. Come on, Yes, got it. Right, fantastic. Only 4 spins left there, so that's good to get that one. Good choice there, Simon. Right, what did I say I was going on to? God, what was it? I think it was a game that's not on the list. Okay. Big Dogs. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, Big Dogs. Here we go. That was an earlier... Oh, God, what was that? No idea. Right, well, let's do that in the last live stream. I can't remember, but anyway, 57 it is. Dear. Hopefully the Tintonet's not about to go down. My darts has crashed. But anyway, the game here seems to be going all right. So. Something went wrong. Oh, right. Yeah, give me my month's subscription back then. Big Dogs, yeah, thanks, Peter. Memory, like I said, remember stuff from 30 years ago. You know, like the back of my hand, but I can't remember a game that I said I'd play next 2 minutes ago. A bit worrying, really. Mike, the Beetlejuice Butler's confirmed it's not here. Unfortunately, good game though it is. Yeah, Tick, they might be waiting a while. We need to move to the left there, don't we? Oh no, we're one short. We need to be on the wild there. Yeah, Tim, Medusa Megaway's not here there, but by all means, please do pick another. I'll play the bonuses out on or around sort of 5 to 10. Started slightly later tonight. Now, what can we get off this? Snookered, aren't we? We are as well. Just needed to move to the left. But yeah, many thanks to everyone who's tuned in. So another sort of, you know, quite late in the day that obviously the stream was announced. It's not always that easy for me to sort of put up the exact date well in advance, but try try to sort of get one live stream done per week. And I've got a nice bottle of vino going down with it as well, so can't be too bad. Right, no joy there on the big dogs. I couldn't remember. Let's try hot pepper next. Becky, we've already played Barnhouse Bonanza, but if you can pick another game, I will happily include another game for you. That was actually one of the first game of the night, the Barnhouse Bonanza. So, here we go. Been a reasonable evening, actually. This Doghouse game definitely helped. And we've got 8 bonuses landed at the moment. So 1,200 in. If you bought each bonus, it'd probably cost you on or around £800, maybe slightly less. So we are definitely ahead of the 8 ball, so to speak. I do like this game. I'm not just saying that because it's landed a good win on the first go. As regulars will know. Oh, that needed to go to the right. Otherwise, we'd have got the Colonel with the multiplier. Anyway, so what sorts on there? Oh, what a bad place to put the multiplier. How's it ended up on the top right? Anyway, it's a good round there nonetheless. Pretty much pays for the 50 spins there, so good choice, David. Excellent first press. It might have been the second one. Nothing. I'll have a look for that one. Tim Rusty, yep, Cloud Princess. I'll get that. Well, Tick, it always knocks me a bit. You know, you whenever you go travelling, you always sort of looked at like if you've just committed the Bearings Bank robbery by anyone who's anyone in passport control. No matter where you go in the world. I mean, you're going to their country, you're spending money on a holiday there, you're giving them money. It's like the odd sort of, oh, great to see you there, you know, and nice shirt you're wearing, all that, like the top hat. You know, you don't get any of that. You just get glared at like you've committed the Bearings Bank robbery. I mean, it's just, it always staggers me. Carefully looking at your passport, it's don't they know who I am? Oh, 2 bonuses. Oh, I've known it once drop in. The third bonus from that setup. There, I nearly fell off my chair when it happened. I think it was a one box game, but. Carrot chicken drop. I will give that a go. Did you get the Colonel there? No, couldn't quite make it. Gives a job. Good evening to you. Ronnie Pickering, yeah, how did you guess? I've not looked at that passport for years. It's I mean, it was slightly difficult to get the photo done. The top hat could barely fit into the sort of specified frame that you're allowed for it. Well, only really that 1/2 chance on this so far, but obviously a good in-play win has covered the loss and made up for it. So let's play Safari Gold Megaways next. An old classic and a blueprint game. So yeah, you need a multiplier, don't you? This takes a long time to get the level up unless you get a starting helping hand. Well, no joy there unless it drops 3 bonuses in here. Might get a win or 2 extra though. That was just a win. Right, okay. So, Safari Gold next. Yeah, tick. Obviously, the in-play win on the Doghouse definitely helped with 270 odd there. So yeah, okay. I've actually got one of these. Well, for returning to the UK, I don't ever get sort of questioned there, but one of these sort of, all you have to do is you know, stare at the a sort of screen now, you know, wink at a screen, and it'll let you through, and that I found that much a lot more preferable than being glared at by passport control. But yeah, I do agree. Obviously, you don't want any riffraff sort of, you know, abusing the system. I do like this game. It's a much fairer wheel than that Madam Deadspinny Megaways. You know, it's it does often give you a reasonable multiplier with spins. So, I need the 9 on the front, really. Yeah, I've got it. Okay, good. Nah, third one. Okie dokie. Andy Challoner, good evening to you. TIC, thanks. I can't sort of adjust the set. Probably find the satellite dish has fallen off the top of the tower. Yep, got the 9 we needed. Can we get the buffalo? No, but another game that's churning okay. Well, it was before I started saying about how well it churned. We've got Lionel on the front, would be nice. Oh, stupid elephant got in the way. God, that would have been probably about £40. That with 2 ways on Lionel. Yeah, good catch up, David. Yeah, that was. I thought it was actually going to be 360. So if it was £10 a line with the ways, then yeah. So I was actually fully expecting it to roar up to 360, but it's still excellent to connect with so many dogs. Oh, we can't get that third bonus for the tees on this. Churning well though it is. Go on, drop the other 2. Nope. But another good win. It's a new version, you only need 3 bonuses for it to activate. Ugh, still we're on 2. LKJ, good evening to you, and thank you for tuning in. It has been a while. Yep, I have Horus. So get that added onto the list. Let's go on to spin and score next. So I'll try and get a few more games played. We start the bonuses in 10 minutes or so. And yeah, many thanks to everyone who's tuned in. It's a good turnout, and yeah, it's been some good banter along the way. And I'll just be looking at the post each day now to see when the bill for my ID card that I don't ever need is going to turn up. How are they going to police it? What's the purpose of it? You know, if I go into Fortnum and Mason, am I going to have to show my ID card along with my bank card? Right, here we go. It's 10 minutes of play while it loaded. So what I do, because we've got a few requests, a few reasonable requests of that still want us to play. So what I'll do after this spin and score is done, I'll play the next, 3 or 4 requests at 25 or 30 spins, just so I can get a few of those played. If there's any games that I don't play tonight, then I will look to include those on a forthcoming video. LKJ, well, he's done quite a good job tonight, in fairness. Kicked a couple of people off kick. We had 5 people on there tonight, and 2 were spammers, so their comments have been moderated by the moderator. So yeah, credit where it's due, but all is good. Oh, look at this purple Ronaldo to turn up there. Eaten by a panda, that guy. Yeah, I'm dreading that tick. I think I think I might be on for that. Well, what choice did I have? I mean, I'm actually going there to watch an ice hockey match in the arena. At one of the arenas there, and yeah, it's what you're supposed to do. If you ring the number and you can't get through, and they don't recognise a number plate, well, what am I supposed to pay for it? I mean, just actually spent some money and installed a machine there where I could, just tap the card and the job's are good, and then I'd have happily done so. The intent was to pay. But I will keep you posted. I thought the goalie might be turning up there, not to be. It used to be, didn't it, PK? It was something that Monty Python's Flying Circus used to sort of always go on about. Spam, wasn't it? Spam and lard. And that I think it was the guy who had the sort of shorts to his knees and the long socks. I think it was that guy, Mr. Spam. It just reminds me of him, really. I'm not sure it had a single symbol on this. Yeah, Simon, I think you're right. I mean, back in the day, going to casinos. I mean, I used to carry huge amounts of cash around. It wouldn't be uncommon for me to carry around sort of 3,000 or 4,000 in sort of notes. But now, cash has kind of gone completely out of fashion. I don't like the new notes. Half the time they seem to the goalie's there, but no win. Half the time the notes seem to stick together, so you end up handing over two £10 notes rather than one. It's cheap, shoddy currency there. As the original notes from 30 years back, a good sort of size and a good sort of quantity, really. Right, that's the first symbol there. That didn't do a lot at all. Right, so we're trying to blitz a few. We've got Iophorus Megaways next. Paul Heslop, an earlier choice of yours. I will just put these on for 25 spins each, or do a sort of, a 7 or 8 minute blitz. And see if we can get another bonus or two landed, and then I'll play them out after that. It's not loading. I'm trying to do fast play. Right, we'll go on to the original. This is your choice, Becky. So you can kind of join forces there. Paul Heslop and Becky, both an Iophorus choices. Hopefully this one's going to load. I was going to play them both simultaneously, or actually no, I can't do that. The wonders of technology haven't quite worked on the split screen. I was just buy two laptops and two monitors and play one on Kick and one on YouTube, but maybe in 25 years time there will be the technology for that. Skinny P, good evening to you. Good evening, Paul Ridge. Yeah, that's very good. Yeah, Peter, absolutely. I remember once being, there was sort of this chap at the Athenaeum, an elderly guy. I can't remember his name. I shouldn't naming him anyway. But he brought into the club one day loads and loads of old £1 and £5 notes. And I mean from £5 notes from almost as soon as the decimal era arrived, and they were absolutely wonderful. I mean, there's so much decoration that had gone onto them. It genuinely, you felt sort of proud to hold the note. And now your biggest concern is, whether it's fallen out your pocket or not. PK, the big one on Saturday, that first horse, the Saturday one, that backed at 14-1 the night before, they got heavily backed. I mean, I don't know if that was because it was posted on Twitter by Master Tipster Gigi, but it's actually very unlucky. I thought it should have won the race. It was well beaten with Kalpana on Sunday, but the football has been going so badly, so I thought we'd give it 1 month of giving horse racing doubles, really. So obviously the Saturday declarations are or the odds are normally available from about 6 o'clock on Friday evening, so I tend to be posting on Twitter on Friday evening, so watch the price tumble on my selections next week. Get on early. I've got to hit this blooming big one once this season. Hopefully I just I'm almost settling just for the first one to come in and then create a bit of excitement, but I'm convinced in my mind I am going to get one landing before the end of the season. If the next 8 or 9 or 9 or 10 bets on the horses don't come in, then I think I'll switch back to winter football, really. Right, no joy there. Right, let's get the next one loaded. Cloud Princess, earlier one from Tim Rusty. So 25 spins on Cloud Princess. Oh, it's 10 o'clock already, blimey. Time flies when you're having fun. Okay, let's see how we get on with this. And then I'll do chicken drop. Very only fair. Karen, after your excellent choice on Doghouse Megaways earlier. Okay, 120 there. Bald Monk, good evening to you. Oh, didn't land. Didn't land. Come on. Drop it in. Drop it in. Yes! Right. Okay, we are there. The princess has landed. So good choice, Tim. 100% record tonight. And let's play Chicken Drop next then. So, here we go. Chicken Drop. So 30 spins, about as near as I can get here. So I'll play this and then I'll play Napoleon as the last one of the night. And after that I will play the bonuses out, folks. So this, then Napoleon. Been a funny game, this one. Not really landed much. Arkin 1985. Yeah, I don't think they'd be impressed, would they? Really? It's almost like a badly scripted soap opera, isn't it? Really, what sort of goes on? I'm absolutely baffled. Yeah, I enjoy getting away from the doom and gloom of the modern world by sort of switching myself off entirely from sort of media. It's easier said than done. Oh, blimey, not getting anywhere near here. Not getting anywhere near. It's been a tough nut to crack in recent times, this Chicken Drop. I had a bonus the other day on it where it just took forever to, give the second one right. Okay, on to Napoleon now then. Let's get Napoleon on the go. Paul Brown, good evening to you. Obviously started a little bit later than usual, battling the dreaded motorway. Right, here we go. And after this one, I will get the bonuses played out. So here we go. Let's get this loaded for 25 spins. Go on the rampage, don't they? The wilds on this sometimes. Just a reminder, folks, that there's obviously various offers on gentlemangambler.com. £500 prize draw and a £200 existing player prize draws. Full details on the website, gentlemangambler.com. Oh, yeah, they've all been the middle, haven't they? Middle or diddle. Oh, go on then. Slow up. No, I'd already gone past. Okay, so we've got 9 bonuses in total. Can we get 10? No. 1200 start balance, so you'd have to be in with a reasonable chance of being ahead with the bonuses. But you never know. And no Waterloo for Napoleon. Right, let's get this off then. So, the first bonus, David Icke and the Wind Spirit. Oh, wait a minute. I've got this wrong on my list. No, Sky Bounty. Apologies, folks. It would help if I scrolled up the list correctly. But, fear not, David Icke will be along in a moment. Sky Bounty is the first one. So, here it is. This was landed by the butler while I was navigating my way around the M25. So, here we go. Oh, cool, I think the third bonus would be useful. Hardly ever does it. Might trick it into giving it. Oh no, where are the bonuses? Oh, good grief, this is terrible. Diagonal Wilds? Yeah, it is. Okay, that might be okay. It's Alien Knights. Okay, that might be superb. Can we not get any bonuses after the first round? Okay, well, there it is. 29-12. Well, I'm astounded at that. Starting grid. So, right, 3 Buzzing Wilds. Actually, no, I'll play Fishing Frenzy Big Catch next, but if you could put in the comments, folks, which side I should go on that 3 Buzzing Wilds, I'll come back to that, because if I pick my own nose on that game, it'll say game over. I just cannot pick a winning side. So, it's left, middle or right. It's like Michael Barrymore's back with Strike It Lucky. So yeah, left, middle or right, and whichever side has the most selections, I will go for that. Okay, so first couple, 3 out of 3 on the right. Okay, 3-1. Oh, 3-2. No one's saying left. Okay, right. Let me just commentate on Fishing Frenzy. You can't vote twice, PK. And you can't vote on Kick. Oh, actually, I tell you what, for going on Kick, you can get a simple vote on that. Load it back up now. Oh, I thought that said 96. Nothing like. But the fisherman did turn up, so. How did it miss the third reel? Six out of 10, yeah, he's back there. Good-o. So you can get 2 more here, then eke a good bonus out of this game, really. Oh, again, we're missing a couple by absolute whiskers. Okay, that's a reasonable round. There's a £20 in there, so a decent bonus this one, and that'd be a very good bonus if we can get the next one and get one go left. Can we get the fisherman? Oh, shame. Okay, Buzzing Wilds next then. And it does look, PK, despite your sort of triple voting, that the right side is the winner in any case, so the right side it will be. No lefties at all, no Corbins watching tonight. Okay, here we go. The last 10 or 12 selections I made on this have been terrible. Right, here we go. The right hand bonus it is. I just think it just only ever gives us a big B on the last go now, if you're lucky. Well, it's living up to expectations. Oh no, I'm going to need one on the last go. Oh, jeez. Well, that's what I mean. I just cannot get a good bonus on the game. I've put the vote out there, and I probably wouldn't have done any better with my own choices. But what is it with this game at the moment? It's on like a 0% payout. Right, David Icke and the Wind Spirit next then. Icke and the Wind Spirit. Yeah, but next time, Ark, in 1985. I tell you what, I mean, if I do a bonus hunt forthcoming and include that game, I'm just going to go to the left-hand side, because the middle and right have been so terrible of late. Oh, I can't remember, actually. I might have even gone the left side and it was just as bad. Okay, so here's the recap on this one. Yeah, I could do with a good bonus, but here we go. Blimey. Okay. Right, What's this cheerful chap doing? Oh, not a lot. We need 2, don't you, really? Anything for 2 in a bed? Yes, 2 free spins. She looks like the bullseye dartboard going around there. Not a lot there. Yeah, you got to get 2 of that character, haven't you, really? Ah, right, okay. 3x, and what else? Bloody! Oh, it didn't even combine, did it? Hat trick? Oh, they're all lit up. Yeah, okay, 19 for the jacks and whatever that's doing. Oh, my word. Oh, is that connecting the top character? Good if it is. Oh, I didn't connect to the last reel. But a decent round there. I thought the multipliers were hot on that bit landed. Anyway, so eking out a reasonable bonus, or making out a reasonable bonus. We'll get the 7s there, 9 for the cigars, 27 for the mouse, and 45 for the windshield. And that pointless thing. Oh yeah, that gives you the double go, doesn't it? It's not pointless at all. 15, well, that's an excellent bonus. Great final round. There, and that was the butler's choice. So settled himself today. Managed to moderate 2 people on kick, and has picked a good game there. So 190 sovereigns there. That was a fine bonus. It started off terribly as well. So Invictus next then. Tim Rusty. This was your first choice of the evening. Your first one that landed. Yeah, PK, you think you're right there. It's just, it becomes a nemesis, doesn't it, really, after a while? You sort of think, well, what have I got to do to get a good bonus on it? I mean, one day it'll hit a bag of sand, and then all will be forgiven, really. Yep, okay. Landing. All gone on the wrong page again. It looked like a load of Cuban cigars, PK. I'm sure that's exactly what he had in mind. Alright, green sticky man. Yeah, okay, get another go there. Oh, that's reasonable. £1.20. God, got to get a full screen to win £10, haven't you, on this? Okay, well, we're off and running. What did that all pay? 1970, not bad, not bad. Just a couple of rounds away from being very good there. I find the characters getting in the way of each other a bit there. Is that a 15 in there? No. 18 total. Tick, is there one more match this evening then? I might tune into that after the stream's concluded. Oh, that's a good round. Right, come on, a few more. Got the green lad. Oh yes, he's there. He's there. And again. Oh, yeah, that'll qualify. And oh, surely that one counted, didn't it? Oh, not got enough multipliers though. Mind you, there's a lot of ways here. Sum of all parts, probably about £50 that. Yeah, close enough. God, if you were full screen, you get a couple of hundred, wouldn't you? It's okay. Purples. It's been another good bonus. This one. That doesn't count. I thought we landed some more. Oh well, no, that's it. Well, makes it up as it goes along. Anyway, 2 good bonuses in a row there. Good choice there, Tim. And you 2 out of 2, 100% strike rate back. Beast Below now, Peter Dowdle, your earlier choice. Yeah, excellent news, Chick. I'll tune into that. I'm getting through this red wine rather quickly. It's very, very good, actually. It might be Kali Masan, or it might be Collie Masan. Lassie was a collie, wasn't it? The dog. Yeah, I don't know if it's named after Lassie. Anyway, nice wine it is. 2020. Not a Grand Cru, but yeah, perfectly good bottle, that one. Right, and yeah, I much prefer red wine to white. It's right, here we go. Oh, Triple Mermaids. Triple Mermaids. We're not going to connect with much, though, are they? Other than the porcupine up top. A good multiplier there, and a good one there. That might be reasonable. Times 9. Yeah, this one, isn't it? Times 15. Wasn't quite as much as I was expecting. But anyway, a good round, that one. So, some decent ones here. Double mermaid. Oh, blimey, didn't connect any of them. Doubles, trebles. It's like watching the darts. Treble 20 on the mermaid. Oh, we got the Stayer mermaid, but I don't think that connects. Oh, wow. Oh, I think we're connecting the kings here. Yeah, £6 times 10. Yeah, that's good though. Well, we get one good round. We don't need a decent mermaid, another mermaid in the middle, aren't we? There. No. Oh, I didn't connect either. Well, that's going to connect. Probably not going to be a lot, just with aces. Times 13. No, it's another good bonus though, isn't it? Another good bonus. 3 in a row. 3 in a row. Decent. So, good choice there, Peter. Wait a minute. Yes, it was Peter. Oh, doing at times. Yeah, excellent choice there. The beast has bellowed. Right, next game is World Darts. Tick Cupcakes. Let's see if we can hit a 180 here. Which of the players... It's a topical quiz question, isn't it? Which of the players on this game made it past the first round, or make it past the first round of the World Grand Prix? There's no Littler, there's no Humphreys. Oh, I bet they wish they could change the graphics. Take out Dave Chisnell and replace him with Luke Littler, and take out, well, Michael Smith seems to be doing very well. Take him out and put Humphreys in. Change your graphics. Crikey. Choose your free games. What is it? Mystery. Let's go the right. As that seems to be consensus. I'm sure we should give it a shout to the selector, but no, let's go right. So who's the mystery chap going to be? I think it's more volatile right side, isn't it? Oh no, not him. Do it, Van Gerwen will do. Not him. Oh, for heaven's sake. Dimitri Van den Berg. Ugh. Right. Okay. Well, Dimitri it is. Well, he's here, PK. It might not be a bad bonus yet. But I'm glad he's changed his walk-on song. It was terrible, that happiness one. It was nauseatingly rubbish. Actually, yeah, he's... Oh, couldn't we have had Van Gerwen? Yeah, £30 a pop on Van Gerwen. Oh, yeah. Oh, need a load of dartboards there. Wow. Crawling along. £14. Come on, dartboard. No. Okay, we're in. Another £8 on Dimitri. The writing was on the wall early days there, but Tick Cupcakes, no worries. It's a good fun game, that one. I used to love it on Bullseye PK when Tony Green's out the board. When some naff darts player, all you could hear was, Jim Bowen going, "Oh no, he's wrecked the set." Great fun. What a show. Right, Flame Busters next then. Rory McIlroy and the Flame Busters. Game round restored. Yeah, I should think so too. Okay, here we go. No expense spared on the graphics, as many pointed out. The worst Super Mario of all time. Alright, okay, let's see if we can get to round 2. Yeah, Arkid, and yeah, those that are landlocked in a tower block in Birmingham win a speedboat. Yeah. Okay, the alarm bells are ringing. And we are there. We are on level 2. +2 spins, quality stuff. Right, get rid of the T. Can't even design the 10 correctly, can they, in the graphics? I need that chap. The pirate. The magician. Okay, ding ding. Not quite at break even yet, because this game does show in euros. The sterling equivalent is 1117 at the moment. And we're going to need another alarm bell. We've got a second one there. One more needed to get to the third zone. How much have we actually won on this so far? Oh, anyway, we've got the alarm bell. Sunday dinner, then Bullseye. Absolutely, Peter. Oh, Christ. Oh, the wine's just done a tumble. Oh, that's the danger when you're looking at 2 screens at the same time. Oh, blimey. Ugh, right, well, there we go. Get on the case for that. Right, are we going to make it to the next level on this? Oh, Lord, okay. Well, that's a reasonable round there. Need to get to the next level though, really. Come on. Two needed. Oh no, nowhere near. Nowhere near. Goodness me. Right, well there's a lot of time spent for £13 and 40 pence. Okay, well that's that one done. What have we got next? So, not the greatest one, Simon. And we've got Cloud Princess as the final one of the night. So, Cloud Princess. So this needs to go £72 really. Now it's about sort of €80, and I've broken even there because it will show in euros this one. So can we get a decent one on the Cloud Princess to finish? But been a decent evening, folks. Many thanks to everyone who has tuned in. Yeah, don't worry, Simon. It was like a double whammy with the wine glass going over there at the same time. It's a bad bonus. My fate's sealed, isn't it, for the night? Right. Bits and bobs there. Oh, come on. Keep it going, keep it going. Oh no, not made it, not made it. That's a shame, that was a good setup, that. 10x on that one, though. Yeah, well, right, good final round. 63, it's 88. Boom, 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 boom. How close are we to break even? I reckon we're probably just ahead. 14 there. Right, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll buy, you know, I'll show people in pounds this. I'm going to buy one bonus on Sugar Rush 1000 to end. I'm £16 ahead. I'm going to buy one bonus on Sugar Rush 1000, and that'll be the final one of the night. Oh, most people are probably gone, actually. It's spontaneous, too late. Right, go on, let's do this. Let's roll the dice for. I'll just buy it for 100. It's loading up, it's loading up. One game to go, one game to go. It's like an encore. I'll try not to spill any more wine while this game is playing. Okay, that was the previous go. Free spins left naught. Are you going to have that on? Right, here we go. Here we go. Tick Cupcakes, yeah, thank you there for your contributions this evening. Some good banter by all, really, and much obliged to everyone who tuned in. So there we go. This is to go 84. We'll get the purple bear there. Are we going to get the stars? Yes. Gosh, good opening round. Should get quiet. Okay. Let's start. No, I didn't get the globes. Oh no. Oh, I should have kept quiet, shouldn't I? Oh. Okay, that'll be alright. It's connected. Yeah, nothing on the horizon though. Oh no. Oh. Yeah, not much over the right hand side. Oh, that'll be alright though. That'll be alright. 28, okay. Not many multipliers there, but they're building up now. We need a load of yellow bears. Oh, one more. One more. Wow, two, isn't it? That's it. 35. Oh no, that is the bitter end, folks. Now, once that's added it on, we are £49 down. Many thanks to everyone who tuned in tonight. I was hoping I might be ahead there. Wanted to show the sort of sterling closing balance there, but it was a good evening of banter. Annoyed I knocked over the red wine. It was like the equivalent of falling at the second last fence there, and obviously Sugar Rush didn't end on a high note. But many thanks to everyone who's tuned in, and there will be a bonus hunt out on this Friday, and I'll be back for another live stream next week. Thanks for tuning in. Good night.